What's up, people? I hope you're doing great. I hope you're having a great day, great morning, afternoon, evening. It really doesn't matter. I mean, even if you're watching this on a Monday, Tuesday, it doesn't have to be Friday, of course. I really enjoy coming back to this, series. I guess I'm gonna call it a comeback series. But for now, just to provide you guys information that I believe is valuable. Not today. Just simple video just for you guys. Just simple drills of how I can help you, in general, like a general warm up that you can use for, like I said before, and you're gonna see in the video, after, before running, before a lifting session, just a general idea of how you can work things out before your training. Again, it's information that I believe is valuable because it has helped me, and I believe it can help you. Now, like I said before, it's one of these videos every Friday, so keep in mind it's the first video. So if from your point of view you don't see a lot of information, do not worry about it, because eventually there's gonna be another video on next Friday, and then the following, and little by little we're gonna provide information for you guys that I believe is very helpful, in a long term when it comes to exercising or just taking care of your health in general. All right. Other than, guys, I really hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe for the channel as well. Give it a like if you enjoyed the video. If you didn't like the video, don't think about it twice. Just put in you don't like it. It's good for me. That helps me grow, and I believe it helps me know your point of view. And put in the comments, why not? What would you like to see next? I do have a plan of what I'm gonna put, but if you wanna put your ideas of what you want to see, trust me, why not? It can help me, it can help you long term. And enjoy the video, guys. Alright, guys, welcome to the new video. Like I said before, I was gonna put a new video every Friday. Today's the first Friday we're doing it, so imagine 52 weeks from now, which is a year. Now I just did a 5K run. You're gonna see it on the screen right now, like it should come out right now. And man, I just want to show you all a little warm-up, full body warm-up that you guys can do at home, whether you're doing weightlifting, you're doing body weight training, or even if you're going for a regular run outside. Trust me, it's gonna be one of the great ones right there. Now, for our first movement, or one of the movements we're gonna be doing, is gonna be doing basically a full body mobility work. So we're gonna start on the floor. Now you're gonna start putting the chest in the floor. Now if you start with this, you can just regularly start here, but I always recommend to start all the way on the floor. Now your stance in the back has to be a little wide. Make sure it's not too narrow, just a little bit wide. Now when you get up, you're gonna be in a plank position. Make sure when you do this, make sure your hips are not too low or too high. Your shoulders have to be in front, and you're gonna be walking towards your legs, towards your feet. You notice when I'm walking, I'm putting my full palm on the floor. I'm not going on my finger. I'm going on full palm until I can. This is my mobility. Some people can go all the way here, keep their legs straight. But in my case, I can just be here and I'm good. I'm gonna go back. Boom. You're gonna repeat 5 of those. All right. So it's gonna be one of the movements. Now, follow up that movement. You're gonna be doing a lunge and twist. Now, let me show you how normally people mess up on this one. So when they do a lunge and twist, you're just going to do a lunge, and they do the twist in the middle of the air. Keep in mind, if you do that often, you can eventually get some damage in the knee. We don't want that at all. So when you do a lunge, make sure first of all don't let go completely the bad leg. Control the gravity as you go down. Once you're here, keep your core tight, twist, and go face in the front again. You're gonna be doing 20 total, which is 10 and 10 of each leg. Again, keep in mind you gotta keep your core tight, your stance always facing forward when you finish the twist. All right, we're gonna go in the next move. Now for upper body, guys, we have basically very simple arm circles. Now when you do arm circles, I'm gonna show you what is a common error people do. So when they do this, they go like one, they just let the momentum fall, and they lose the tightness in the shoulder. Keep in mind, in the long run, you can eventually get some injuries in there. We don't want that. So when you do the circles, nice and easy. Yes, you're doing it fluid, but at the same time, you're not just dropping it. You're controlling the movement as you go back or forward, which I always recommend 10 back, 10 forward of each. You gotta do big circles, medium circles, and small circles. Now, this is a very common error when people do small circles. Why? Because people tend to just move everything, including the arm. You want to keep your arms locked and slight movement, moving forward again, 10 back, 10 forward. I'm focusing just in the shoulder, not the whole arm. Everything's tight, everything is in the shoulder. Right, be another movement for the warm up. Your hips and obviously your shoulders a little bit more loose. We're gonna be reaching you're gonna be reaching your toes. You can bend your knees in this one, but notice it's gonna be a wide stance, right? That way you can go in a squat. If you notice right here, I'm in a squat. Then from here, you're gonna put your hips up. Now you're gonna be working two muscles. You're gonna be working your hamstrings and obviously your quads. Now when you're here, make sure your arms are in the inside of the legs, so you can push your knees out. Why? You wanna make sure your hip flexors get loose in this one. You're gonna be doing 10 of this, or 5 to 10. But make sure you focus really on that stretch in the inside of the leg, in the hamstrings, and obviously the quads. All right, guys, it's gonna be another movement we have for today's warm up. Now, guys, now that your body's a little more warm up, ready to go. Keep in mind, we're still in the warm up. We're not doing the workout yet. Again, workout depends where you're following up from, just your regular routine. Now we're gonna be doing walking burpees, forward, backwards. Let me explain how that works. So first thing first, you're gonna be putting your knees on the floor. It's gonna be the first thing. You're gonna be putting your hands in front. Okay, make sure your shoulders are in front as well. You don't want your shoulders back. You always want your shoulders in front of you. Okay? Now when you pick up your position, notice my knees are still bended, but they're close to the floor. By being in this position, you're gonna start with your leg. You see, I'm going with my leg first, and I'm gonna follow up with my opposite hand. So here, follow with my opposite hand. If you notice, my body is stable all the time. Right? If you do it too fast, you start losing position, you start moving your body all the way. You want to keep your body always aligned, facing forward. Make sure you don't go on the sides. So you're here, see, nice and easy. Now when you do backwards, instead of starting with your leg, your knee, you're gonna start with your hand. So I'm in this position, I'm gonna start with my hand. You see, my hand, and follow with my leg. Again, keep in mind, always bend the knees. Now this moment is about being patient. Do it too fast, going back or forward, you're gonna lose form, you're gonna end up losing your core. We don't want that at all, especially in these moments. Alright, guys, let's go on the next one. Now, guys, we just went on every single body part of quads or hamstring, hips, even upper body. Now let's finish up with a little bit of abs and maybe a little one, and maybe a little extra one. So for the abs, this is gonna be a pretty fun one. You're gonna start with sitting on the floor, putting your hands back. Notice my hands, they're facing that way, they're not facing forward, facing back all the time. You're gonna put your legs closer to your hips. You're gonna pick up your hips. Now you're gonna be feeling everything, your posterior, from your hamstrings, your glutes, and everything. Now this requires a lot, obviously, ab work, and at the same time, mobility and all that stuff. Keep your balance, very important. 1, 2. Okay. You notice I'm keeping my balance. I'm not doing it too fast, because if I do it too fast, I'm gonna start losing my core tension and all that stuff. Now, if you struggle with this one, it's all good. You can always do knees to elbows to start with, all right? Keep in mind, you want to keep your heel on the ground as well. Very common error when people do it too fast. They start picking off the heel, okay? So like this, we don't want that. So always keep it right there on your heel. 1, or again, more advanced. 2. Okay, you're gonna be doing 20 total, or 10, depending how you feel. And again, guys, that was a full body warm-up that you can do at home, whether you're doing weight training, or you're doing calisthenics, or even going for a slide run. Trust me, you guys put your heart rate up, you're gonna be moving your body, you're gonna be doing good on that work. What is up, people? Now I really hope you have enjoyed that video. Again, it's short but right to the point. Try not to make a lot of things on the editing. Just pretty simple, pretty straight up. I do apologize for the audio on that one. I really thought it was gonna be a good audio when it came to, okay, I can talk loud on that video and it's gonna be very helpful, but it turned out it didn't. When I was editing, I was like, fuck, right? But again, it is what it is on that. I mean, you learn from it. Again, it helps me. It does help me get a little more experience in this. As you may know, I'm not a professional when it comes to videos. I'm just learning. I'm learning, and my goal is simple: to provide you guys information that I believe is gonna help you in the long run. Again, guys, if you enjoyed the video, put a like. If you didn't, just put a dislike. I really don't care. I mean, it helps me after all. Put in the comments, again, just like I said before, what you would like to see in the future. I do have a plan, like I did say that before. But again, if you want to put your opinion, why not? I'm always listening to opinions. Why not? And I mean, make sure you like and subscribe on the channel, and keep it simple on that. And I see you on the next one, guys. I mean, today was the first Friday. See you on the next Friday.